What's up, YouTube? Jason Creeper here. Today, we are modifying the 80cc engine to get more power. So, I'm going to be drilling some speed holes in the air cleaner case thing. I'm going to try to be removing the governor. I don't know about jetting the carburetor, because it's kind of restrictive. I already removed the exhaust, and that's all I can really do for now. Oh! Whoa, I did not expect that to happen. Drilling some speed holes in the air cleaner for better combustion. Trying to get the excess plastic off. Just fits on right there. I don't know if you can see that, but she looks pretty dirty. Look at that. It's pretty dirty, but oops. It'll be fine. We're gonna put this back on. Alright, so now that I've got the speed holes drilled out, now what I'm gonna do is open the case. Well, I'm gonna take off this clutch. I'm gonna open the case and try to remove the governor, because I tried doing this before, but the case got stuck, so hopefully it'll come out now. Alright, we're taking off this clutch. Now, a little tip for you guys who want to actually remove your clutches, in case you don't really know how to. It's simple. You take your little socket wrench and start pushing on it, but at the same time pulling a screwdriver like this, so it's locking the inside ring of the clutch right there, so that it doesn't spin while you try to loosen the shaft. So right now the bolt's coming out, and then this clutch should just slide right off. There we go. Take a look in there. I know you probably can't see it, but oh wait, there's a little washer. Just put your clutch and your bolt off to the side, preferably in the same place. All right, now that that's done, this is a I'm going by metric because this engine was made in China, and obviously they go with metric. So you can take your 10mm little thing off. I'm gonna put that back where you found it. Then you're gonna take an 8mm socket, and then you're gonna start loosening these bolts. Oh, that's loose. And by the way, this one has a spring hooked up to it. So before you take it off, you want to remove the spring. It's a little hard with one hand. For the record, I do not recommend you do this at home. So if you removing the governor, it'll make it a lot faster, but it'll also increase the chances of this engine exploding. So the governor restricts the engine from going above a certain RPM, which is good for safety, but if you want to go fast, removing the governor will make it a lot faster, but you will also increase the chance of this engine exploding. So you just gotta you just gotta get on this thing knowing that something right next to you could explode. Anyhow, you're gonna take off all these bolts, and I think there's 6 of them. And one thing I almost forgot to mention is make sure this go-kart, when you take off all these bolts, make sure it's on the side, because if you don't, you can pull the camshaft out, and then you'll have a bunch of parts falling out, and that's no fun. So I'll see you again when we get this cover off. Alright, so, unfortunately, I really can't actually remove the, governor because for some reason, like, I was trying to pull, I got all the bolts off, and, I was trying to get this cover off, and it just wouldn't come all the way off. It would only come out, like, a certain amount, and then it would just get stuck. Like, there's no way of getting this thing off. I've even tried using a pry bar. So yeah. Yep. So that's kind of unfortunate. Guess we only got one modification done. Alright, so we got the go-kart back down on all fours. The governor obviously is not removed because I couldn't get the case off. I don't know why, but... well, I guess this thing will never be going fast with the... well, whatever. I got the cover bolts back on, I got the clutch back on, I got the wheel back on because, I don't know if I mentioned this in a separate video, I ordered another sprocket. And then... now... and I removed the chain tensioner too. Right here. Yeah. The only modification that I was really able to do is the speed holes. Oh well. Better than no mods, I guess. Oh yeah, and the factory exhaust has been removed too. Only 2 modifications have been made to this engine. Now, oh yeah, nothing else to say. And by the way, I would, oh wait, no, never mind. I already said, I would not recommend removing the governor from your engine. But I already said that, so don't do what I do. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. See ya.